Cancer, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your April 2021 Silent Enemies reading. All right. I hope all is well in the Cancerian community. I appreciate all of the Cancerians who come back repeatedly to support the channel. Thank you for all your love and support and all the ways that you do support. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Please make sure to hit the notification bell. But before you do that, you got to subscribe. The reason why you want to subscribe and hit the notification bell is because I post for all your placements, not just your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I post for your Mars, your Uranus, your Mercury, which people don't talk about. A lot of tarot card readers don't talk about. Your Mercury is how you process things. So you should be watching videos for your Mercury so that you understand how you look at things, how you view things, how you process things, why you think about things the way you do, why it makes sense to you in this way versus in another way. Look at your Saturn. What kind of lessons did you need to learn? What kind of lessons do you need to learn? When do you need to know where, okay, this is something I need to change my routine up with because this is not going to get me anywhere or it's not getting me anywhere? When do I know that something is outdated and it needs to be changed? That's your Saturn energy. Whether it's your ideology, your views, the people you deal with, the way you do things. Everything needs to change over time. Saturn tells you when it needs to change. Mars, look at your Mars placement, okay? Mars is all about your desires, how you act when your back is up against the wall. It's all about your sexual desires as well. So you need to be watching for all your placements, okay? So that's why I need you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This particular reading is all about the intuition. This is a great way to get you to exercise your intuition so that you can start trusting you. The goal of my channel is to get you to start trusting you. Okay? All the answers that you need to anything that's going on is in you. Now, you may look at external references and resources, but after all, you're the one who's going to make the decision about those external references and resources. So again, everything lies within you. This society teaches us to go outside of ourselves to find answers, but a lot of us are waking up and understanding that, no, all I need to do is sit quietly somewhere. All I need to do is pay attention to my intuition and my gut. All right. So in reference to paying attention to your intuition, the Silent Enemies reading is a reading designed for you to do just that. With the people who are closest to you is the best way to do it because you're used to their frequency. So when something is off, or when their frequency is off, you will notice it, okay? You'll be like, damn, they not acting the way they usually act. What's up with them? And you investigate and you find out, okay, well, they're just having some problems today, or maybe they're fighting with their lover, or you could find out something even worse, like this person is just jealous of me, or, or they want what I have, or they want my girl, or, it could be anything. We hate to think the worst, but, your intuition is there to protect you. So if it goes off with somebody regardless to if it's your mom, regardless to if it's your kid, regardless to if it's your business partner of 25 years, listen to your gut, right? The universe didn't put that there for you to just go off just because. and it didn't say in the disclaimer, you didn't get a manual, right? Your manual is your birth chart. But nowhere in that birth chart does it say, don't pay attention to my intuition. Don't pay attention to your intuition if it goes off for the following people: my mom, my lover, my kid, my best friend of 20 years. It does not say for you to ignore your intuition, okay? 3 cards are going to go down. I'm going to tell you what I get intuitively. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Check your other placements. It is so important that you do that. Cancer, we have the Page of Voices, which is the Page of Swords, Libra energy. We have the Page of Materials in reverse, which is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, but it came out in reverse. Page of Pentacles is Capricorn. And then we have the Knight of Materials. I'm sorry, this is the Page of Materials. So this is the Pentacle family, the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, okay? The Page of Pentacles came out in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy, and it came out upright. So let's talk about these. This Page of Swords, this is Libra energy. This is an energy, like if you see, she's putting her glasses on, right? She's putting her glasses on so she can see better. She's like, okay, now I can see. So you see the, orbit The path, it looks like a little solar system path going around her head. And it looks like, these little people could be thoughts and ideas that she's getting, okay? But I feel like this is representing the fact that her head is spinning because she's trying to focus and get clarity on something. So this could represent someone doing some research. Somebody's watching someone. They could be stalking someone. This could be a lack of information here that you're missing. There could be some information you're missing, you're not getting. Okay? When this shows up in the silent enemies reading, this is telling me that you need to be careful. Somebody could be watching you, okay? Or, this could be vice versa. You could be watching someone. But it's showing up as a silent enemy because this person who's watching you is not a friend to you. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Who is this watching you? Well, this is Libra energy, okay? This is somebody who could be trying to figure out what's going on with you, what you're doing, who you're doing it with, and why. So this is telling me that this is somebody you're not communicating with anymore because they're watching you from a distance. That's what the Page of Swords is. Somebody watching from a distance, trying to figure out something, trying to investigate something, trying to find out information. This trying to find out information they're not privy to. So they have to put in time, energy, and effort to find this out. So I feel like you're not talking to this person. This could be someone you left behind or you're not communicating with. I feel like they're still watching your ass. Okay, you need to be careful. Some of you, there could be a situation coming up and you're not doing your due diligence. You're not doing your research. The Page of Swords talks to me about research, about dotting all your I's, crossing all your T's, getting all the information you need before you move forward with something. Okay, so for example, you could be talking about investments. Okay, you may be talking to an investment broker and you should have 1,001 questions, but you may only got 2. That's a problem. All right, because there's something, and it's like what you don't know will hurt you. This is what I'm feeling with this. What you don't know will hurt you. So there's something that you need to know. There's something that you need to pay attention to. There's something that you need to watch. You not paying attention is a problem as well. Not paying attention. Something that's going to put you in a position where it's going to be unfair for you, unjust for you. This is about someone who's around you, someone you used to deal with or someone you deal with. They're watching you for some reason. Okay, keeping their eye on you for some reason. All right, this could be a lover keeping their eye on you, watching your social media, watching who you communicate with. If you living with someone, they could be looking in your phone, looking at the messages you send, looking at who you talking to. This could be what they're doing, okay? So I don't know if you are out here doing something and you dealing with more than one person and you ain't trying to let nobody know. Somebody knows something, or they're getting their intuitive nudge and they're doing some research to find out what's up. For others of you, you need to do some research because you're lacking some information. It's going to be a problem for you. The Page of Materials in reverse. This is disloyalty. Disloyalty. This is also representing a troubled child. Okay, some of you may not be getting along with your child right now. You could be at a disagreement. You two could be very stubborn. Your child could be like you, and y'all both stubborn as hell, and y'all there could be an issue of disloyalty here, or somebody not doing something that somebody feels is fair or just or right or honest, or dishonesty. It could be about that too. But if this is, if it's about your child could be lying to you. Be careful. Your child could be troubled. Also, you may need to speak with your child about whatever it is that's going on. They may have run into some, if it's not an issue between you and your child, it's an issue that your child may have with someone else. They could be getting bullied. This could be someone hanging around the wrong crowd, the wrong type of people. Your child could have some mental challenges that they're dealing with, maybe the realities of life and the things that might be going on. Maybe there's something going on between you and their parent, and they having some problems dealing with this shit. Kids have a difficult time sometimes dealing with divorce. Some kids are like, ooh, I'm glad you and mommy and daddy separated. Y'all better without each other, being around each other. But some kids, it's the opposite. It's like, it's a problem. Some kids will speak up and articulate what they're feeling, while some, they may not know how to put it in words, or they may be afraid to, or they just may be uncomfortable with those feelings because it may be something that's difficult for them to wrap their head around themselves, let alone express to you. So some of you may just need to talk with your babies, okay, no matter how old they are, especially if they're grown adults. Or if they're in their late teens and their mid 20s, like if they're 25 and under, if they're between 18, 25 and under, talk to your kids. Okay, something could be going on with them. Could be dealing with, for some of you, your kids could be doing drugs. They could be popping pills. Okay. Some of you could have had a troubled childhood. Okay, and a lot of what you went through is resurfacing for you. Some of the things that you went through in your childhood, some of those memories, they could be coming back towards you. And it's showing up as a silent enemy because for some of you, you may not have dealt with the things that went on with you as a child. Okay, because the Page of Pentacles in reverse represents a troubled child. All right. So some of you may have been troubled children, and, there could be something going on in your life right now that has to do with the way that you didn't process, or the way you've processed what happened to you as a child. So if you're having issues with relationships, you having issues with your children, it may have something to do with what went on with you in your troubled childhood, if you had a troubled childhood. If you didn't, then this may be your child, or it could be both. You may have had a troubled childhood, and maybe you see some of the things you went through reflected in your children, and they're going through it, and maybe now there's a different way that you can look at it because it's not you directly, but maybe at the same time it's a reflection of you. Like, this is deep here, right here. This is real deep, Cancer. But you need to be careful, okay? Just check your kids, see what's going on with them. Maybe this is what this is because you're not paying attention to your kid. I'm not saying it in a sense where you're a bad parent. I don't mean no disrespect like that at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that maybe normally you would, maybe it's just not obvious that there's something. It may not be obvious to you that there's something going on with one of your children or any of your children. But I feel like if this is resonating with you and your intuition is going off in some sort of way, just check with them. Just check with them, see how they're doing, see how they talk to you. Are they closed mouth to you, or are they just like, yo, stop bugging, Dad, or stop, come on, Mom, you tripping. I'm fine, leave me alone. God, can I finish playing my game? Versus, the short answers. No, I'm fine. Or them being very quiet and not being themselves. You know your kids. You know them. All right, with the Knight of Materials here. This is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is Taurus energy. This could be very stubborn energy. Like I said, with the Page of Materials in reverse, this could be stubborn. So this could be, oh my God, like I said, for some of you, your children could be mimicking you or mirroring you. And this is like a direct reflection of, damn, is this how I am? Am I this much of an asshole? Because I know my child is just like me. I know that. But damn, am I just this much of an asshole, or am I just this troubled? Like, I get that for some of you, okay? But I feel like you're dragging your feet about something, okay? The Knight of Materials, the challenge is, okay, here we go again, these two cards together. And the reason I say here I go again is because this is similar energy. This is somebody who's not doing research, right? With the Page of Swords. This is somebody who is showing up as a silent enemy. So this, if we're talking about you, Cancer, you're not doing your research. You're not investigating a situation in the manner in which you should, okay? Or there's things that are going on and you're not catching on to it. And with the Knight of Materials, this is all about investigating. This is someone who takes their time to investigate. Like, before they go on a journey, they look at the map. They look to see where I'm supposed to be going. How many miles is it to this? How many miles? Like, this is what the Knight of Pentacles is. He's very analytical. He'll crack open a book before he gets started. This is showing up as a silent enemy, as in you're not doing your duty. Twice this is showing up here that you're not seeing something. You're not researching something. You're not paying attention to something. You're not putting any effort into something. And for some of you, it's your child. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying what's coming up in the cards. So forgive my directness. You know what I mean? I don't sugarcoat shit, but at the same time, in no way, shape, or form am I telling you you're not being a good parent or not. I'm telling you that your child may need you more than you think they do right now. And maybe you don't notice it. Okay? This is also you taking your time about something. Okay? Maybe your money is slow. I feel like your money's going to slow down for some of you. For whatever reason, money is going to be very slow. So be careful with your spending. Okay? Some of you are not planning something. Okay, if this is not about your child, it could be a totally different situation. You're not planning something. Some of you may be wanting to travel because, the nights are about travel. We got a horse here wanting to travel, but you're not planning. You're just going to go. And that's going to be, that's not going to be good for you. You do want to plan, especially about your money. Some of you need to be careful taking a trip and you don't have no money. Oh my God, I remember I dated this guy. And I remember 2 separate occasions during the time frames that we dated, because it was sporadic on and off. I remember 2 separate times during the times that we dated sporadically where he was like, let's go. I'm like, what do you mean let's go? Let's go. Let's get on the road. Like, dude, I don't have no money. Me neither. But no, I don't think so. I don't get on the road with no money. Okay? I need at least to have some money to cover a flat tire and some goddamn gas. Minimum. Right? Like, if I literally have no money, I'm not going anywhere more than 30 miles outside of where I live. Like, no way in hell. This dude wanted to go 8 hours, wanted to go, no. This that type of energy. Wanting to hop on the road and ain't got no money. That's for some of you. Some of you are taking your time about something, and the universe is saying you don't have a whole lot of time to be wasting. Like, some of you are just wasting. Some of you are procrastinating. Because this could be procrastination. Some of you are procrastinating. You're putting something off. Okay? And if it's related to this, it's because you're not investigating and finding out what's going on. You're putting it off. Some of you got somebody who's disloyal to you. This could be a childhood friend. You guys might have been friends from when you were kids. But I don't feel like I feel like this is either this person bullied you or you kind of bullied them. If you kind of bullied them, then they're not fucking with you like that, whether you realize that or not. Just because they kept you around as a friend, don't mean that they really like you. I had to put that out there. I don't know where the hell that came from. Ooh, Cancer. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I'm going to pull 4 cards for each of these in the extended and get some more messages, or see if there was something that I said that needed to be reiterated or elaborated on a little bit more. And then I'm going to pull some oracles for advice. So if this did resonate, let me know by clicking the like button. If you want to leave a comment, I get it, but I get you guys are very private. And for some of you, this is a private situation because it's about family. So if you don't want to comment, I get it. Totally. But just make sure you click the like button for me to let me know, all right? The link to the extended is going to be in the box below. So if this resonates and you want to check out what we're going to do, feel free to join. I will see you there. If not, I will check you out in the next reading, and I wish you the best, Cancer. Take care.